This video compares two software tools. An AI voice walks you through everything clearly. Starting with pricing, TaxZerone follows a highly transparent, pay-per-form pricing model designed for affordability and high-volume IRS compliance filing. Information returns such as W-2, 1,999, 1,995, 1,997, 1,998, 3,921, 3,922, and 5,498 can be filed for as low as 59 cents per form when filing over 1,000 forms, with smaller batches priced higher on a sliding scale, such as $2.49 per form for low volumes. Employment tax forms like Form 941 and 941X are priced at $6.99 per return, while Schedule R filings are $9.99 per return, plus an additional $1 per client. Exempt organization filings start at $9.90 for Form 990N, with higher pricing for 990EZ, 990, 990PF, and 990T. Optional add-ons include state filing at 99 cents per form, postal mailing at $1 and 75 cents per form, and electronic delivery at 50 cents per form. There are no annual licenses, no long-term contracts, and no required minimums, making costs extremely predictable and controllable on a per-transaction basis. In contrast, Asure Payroll and Tax Management does not publish fixed pricing. Instead, pricing is available only upon request and varies based on company size, payroll frequency, compliance complexity, and selected service tiers such as starter, compliance, or strategic plans. This quote-based model is typical for full-service payroll providers, but makes upfront cost comparison more difficult, especially for small businesses evaluating budget impact. Moving into features, TaxZerone is built specifically for fast, accurate, and scalable compliance filing rather than full income tax preparation. It supports information returns, employment tax filings, exempt organization forms, extensions, amendments, and select business tax forms. Users can choose between interview-based workflows or direct form-based entry, depending on experience level. Built-in validation checks help reduce rejections, and rejected returns are automatically retransmitted at no extra cost. The platform supports bulk uploads, encrypted data handling, IRS-authorized e-filing, and long-term document retention. Because pricing scales down as volume increases, TaxZerone is frequently used by payroll providers, accountants, and businesses handling hundreds or thousands of filings each year. From a pros and cons perspective, TaxZerone's biggest strength is cost efficiency and flexibility. You pay only for what you file, bulk discounts dramatically reduce per form costs, and optional add-ons allow precise control over expenses. It is fast, scalable, and ideal for transactional compliance work. The downside is scope. TaxZerone does not offer full payroll processing, HR tools, employee self-service portals, or end-to-end income tax preparation. It is a compliance engine, not an all-in-one business operations platform. Additionally, TaxZerone's learning curve is minimal, making it easy for teams to onboard quickly without extensive training. However, businesses seeking consolidated reporting, employee management, or integrated payroll workflows will still need complementary systems. As a result, TaxZerone works best as a specialized filing layer rather than a standalone operational solution for growing organizations. Switching to Asure Payroll and Tax Management, this platform is designed as a full-service payroll, tax, and HR compliance solution rather than a form-based filing tool. Asure focuses on managing the entire employee lifecycle, from onboarding to payroll processing and ongoing tax compliance. Core features include automated payroll processing, federal and state tax calculations, tax filing and remittance, year-end reporting, and compliance monitoring across multiple jurisdictions. Asure also supports employee self-service portals, direct deposit, wage garnishments, benefits administration, and workforce management tools. Beyond payroll, Asure integrates HR functionality such as time and attendance tracking, ACA compliance, onboarding workflows, document management, and regulatory reporting. The platform is designed for small to mid-sized businesses that want to outsource payroll and tax complexity rather than manage filings manually. Managed services reduce the burden of staying compliant with changing labour laws, tax rates, and reporting requirements. Because pricing is customized, Asure can bundle payroll, HR, and compliance services into a single contract, which appeals to businesses looking for a long-term operational partner rather than transactional software. From a pros and cons standpoint, Asure's biggest strength is breadth. It offers a centralized system for payroll, tax filing, HR compliance, and employee management, reducing the need to stitch together multiple tools. Automated filings and managed services lower compliance risk for employers without in-house expertise. The downside is cost transparency and flexibility. Pricing is not publicly listed, implementation may require onboarding time, and the platform can be excessive for businesses that only need occasional form filing or seasonal compliance work. Smaller organizations with limited payroll needs may pay for features they do not fully use. Looking at ratings, Asure Payroll and Tax Management holds visible ratings on Capterra, where users commonly highlight payroll reliability, compliance support, and HR feature depth. Some feedback mentions customer support variability and pricing complexity depending on service level. TaxZerone does not currently display an official Capterra rating, so evaluation should be based on feature alignment and pricing structure rather than review volume alone. As always, ratings should be interpreted cautiously and in context of specific use cases. Final takeaway. If your priority is ultra-low cost, high-volume IRS compliance, filing with precise per-form pricing, and no annual commitment, TaxZerone is the clear winner. If you want a full payroll and tax management system that handles employee pay, filings, and compliance, end-to-end, Asure Payroll and Tax Management is better suited for long-term operations. For growing businesses, Asure's bundled approach can simplify vendor management and provide peace of mind through ongoing compliance oversight, while TaxZerone remains ideal as a lightweight, cost-controlled filing engine. The right choice ultimately depends on whether you value operational outsourcing or transactional efficiency. If this comparison helped, like the video, subscribe for more deep dive software breakdowns, and click the link below to explore both platforms and choose the one that fits your workflow best.